The one-legged, sailboat-dwelling Florida man affectionately nicknamed Lieutenant Dan is okay after riding out Hurricane Milton's wrath in Tampa Bay, despite the mayor insisting he went to shelter ahead of the powerful storm. The sailor who went viral for refusing to abandon ship never left his boat, in which he lives, as Milton swelled to a Category 5 hurricane before making landfall south of Tampa as a Category 3 storm with 120 miles per hour winds. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor claimed that Tampa police just saved Lieutenant Dan during a press conference Wednesday afternoon. He has been rescued, and he is now in a shelter as well. If we can get Lieutenant Dan to go to a shelter, we can get anybody to do that, she told reporters. I know the mayor of Tampa just said in her press conference that Lieutenant Dan went to a shelter. He didn't. I'm standing right here, News Nation correspondent Brian Enton tweeted just before noon alongside a photo of Malinowski popping his head out of the canvas covering his sailboat's cabin. Enton returned to check on Malinowski, who's been nicknamed Lieutenant Dan in a nod to Gary Sinise's seafaring amputee character in Forrest Gump, after Milton made landfall and found his sailboat tied to a dock in Tampa Bay, where water had been dragged out by the storm. He called out to Lieutenant Dan a few times before the top of the sailboat cabin opened up and a reporter asked if the stubborn sailor was okay, according to a video he posted shortly before midnight. I'm fine, Malinowski said nonchalantly as he popped his head out. Right now I'm doing fine, he said, looking around at the low water level. I'm stuck here. I can't go anywhere. As Milton moved through the Gulf Coast, Malinowski joined a livestream with TikTokers, including Tampa Terrence. Malinowski said the wind was strong and sent him banging into the wall a few times, but that was to be expected during the livestream. Dan is still alive, guys. Dan is alive. He's buzzing, said the TikToker, who launched a GoFundMe for the internet star. The Tampa mayor said he evacuated. He did not evacuate. He's still on the boat. Earlier in the day, Malinowski shrugged off those pleading with him to evacuate.